everybody, I'm Amy.
I'm Dan.
And we are the Hustle Couple coming at you today with a What Sold Sunday on a Monday.
It's Monday again. Man, that week went by so quickly.
You know what the best part of my Monday has been?
What's that?
Meeting everyone on Instagram.
I know, right? You had a blast today over on the Instagram Live.
I took over. So every Monday, and we're going to try to do it more often.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a ship with me on Instagram Live. I was meeting everybody. I was like holding court on Instagram. It was so good.
It was great because when I try to do it by myself, it's a very quiet video. It's like packing ASMR because that's all you hear is me folding tissue paper.
People are going to be like, who's that girl? Shut her up. It was so good though. It was so good to meet you guys, and some of you came over and subscribed. Thank you.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, we're going to get right down to it. We do have some sales on Poshmark to talk about. To start, this was a...
Wait.
What?
If you're new here, hi.
Hey.
We're full-time resellers from Dallas, Texas, and we sell on platforms like Poshmark, Mercari, and mostly on eBay. We sell a lot of clothes and a little bit of hard goods and a lot of plush.
Right.
So if that interests you and you're looking to expand your business, consider subscribing.
That would be awesome. Give this video a thumbs up too if you guys learned anything. It really does help everything. It helps the channel grow. All right, Poshmark Sales. We're going to start there. This was, what, a faux leather miniskirt from Blank NYC.
It was really cute.
$28.
And it had tags on it. It was from our B&G box.
Right.
If you guys know they're a wholesale company, we do not endorse
No.
buying any wholesale, really. We're just not those kind of people. We have thrifters.
That's
We
right.
love to go thrifting.
That's right.
So we're finally selling some of that stuff off. Blink NYC does move, but it's slow for us.
It takes a little while, yeah. Let's see. This is a pair of rag & bone jeans that sold for $21.
It's still week 2 of the pants. We've listed
A lot of pants.
hundreds of pants.
Has it been hundreds?
I think so.
Oh, man. A couple of boxes full, though. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Yep, more pants. These sold for $16, a pair of Loft career pants.
$16.
Yeah, not bad.
They were in our death pile. So what we did, we have a huge death pile if you're new here. Our death pile is bigger than yours. Guaranteed.
Take bets. Let's do it.
And we went through and pulled a bunch of pants. Not
Yeah.
all the pants, but a bunch of them.
A whole bunch.
Because they were quick to photograph, and so we listed them, and so this was $16 that was just sitting in our house.
Yeah.
We don't pick up this kind of stuff anymore.
Dollar day, maybe? If it's new. with
Oh,
tags.
it has tags.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's new with tags, we would on a dollar day, but
Yeah.
this is not a... We do sell a lot of clothing, but we wouldn't. We would have probably picked up the rag and bone jeans still. They do move for us,
Mm-hmm.
but not career pants.
No.
Especially not now. You know what I'm saying? Waist down.
Okay.
I have a blanket right here, so I would not be wearing career pants.
Right? I am not wearing career pants currently either.
He's wearing pants though, don't worry.
Do have pants on. This sold for $19. It's from Soft Surroundings, a super cool long cardigan.
Yeah, it's definitely art to wear. It
Yeah.
had like different size cool wooden buttons. We like soft surroundings if it's not a basic.
Mm-hmm.
It does move for us if it's art to wear, or a lag and look. That's a really good term that people use. I think we put both of them.
Mm-hmm. Right. If your high school art teacher would wear it, either one of those terms.
Or a drama teacher.
Or a drama teacher.
Or me.
Or you, right?
I'm a fan of the art to wear.
Let's see. I think there's a couple more on Posh.
Okay.
We sold a suit on Posh for $60. Ralph Lauren.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of different
Yes.
labels under Ralph Lauren. I'm not exactly 100% sure how they're tiered. I know Ralph Lauren is a little further up. It's definitely higher than like the Polo, I think.
We don't know. We're not going to give you false
I'm
information.
not gonna.
But if you're looking to get into menswear, these mall brands or department store brands are great because people know what size they wear in
Right.
them. So your Ralph Lauren's, your Hugo Bosses, your, what's the other, Calvin Klein.
Mhm.
If you're looking to just dabble, if you're not looking to make tons of money but you want to flip some men's stuff, I'd say it's pretty safe.
Yeah, like don't go spend like $20 on a
No.
Calvin Klein or something like that.
No, like $2.
A couple of bucks.
Like on a clearance or
Yeah.
like a 75% off day if you're trying to dabble.
Right.
Do it safe. Dabble safely, people.
Don't spend $20 on anything.
We don't spend $20 on anything.
Okay.
Well,
a couple of things here and there.
That's true.
Okay. This is from Madewell, a polka dot skirt for $22.
This was a failed retail arbitrage again. This is
So
why we
not
don't do
good.
it. We don't do it. If it didn't sell in the first, we've had this for over a year. It had new tags. It sold for $20. Like, if someone's not gonna buy it the first time, and then you buy it on clearance, what makes you think someone's gonna buy it again? Why did we think that? Because of YouTube?
Maybe.
Don't listen to YouTube. Jokes. We're just here to tell you what's selling for us.
Right.
I don't know. I really have nothing else to do other than that.
Right.
And it might not sell for you, right? Maybe
Also
somebody else.
true. Yeah.
Okay, so I looked up that Madewell skirt today
Okay.
because I was like, what's going on with this? And then there was, because I was trying to take it down off Poshmark to delist it because our Vendu was acting a little crazy. It's fine. We love Vendu. And all the other ones listed in the same size were listed at $60. So I'm like, why did ours sell for $22? Did we just take a low ball? Was it $22?
22. Yeah.
Then I went to the solds and they were all selling at $16 to $20 to $22.
Okay.
So everyone's out of the league. The market will dictate the price.
For sure.
People will pay what it's worth. For the most part, there's some weird outliers.
Yeah.
You know, someone swoops in and like buys something full price that was way overpriced. That happens.
It does.
But this is a prime example. Look at the solds.
Yeah.
Those are going to tell you where this. That's probably why this didn't sell, because I had it
Priced
wildly
too high.
overpriced with the rest of the people
Yeah.
on Poshmark.
Yeah. Let's see. This is another suit. It's from a brand called Stretch With Me. I have no idea.
Stiff guy yoga.
Stiff Guy Yoga. It's a stretchy suit. It can stretch up to 2 full sizes, it claims.
That's a COVID suit. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that word.
Whatever, it's fine. It sold for $35. It was new with tags. It was very weird. It was like the drop between the pants and the jacket was completely off. But
Why
like,
don't you tell the people what that means?
the drop in a suit is the difference in the chest measurement to the waist measurement. Standard drops are either 6, 7, or 8. So that means if your suit jacket is a 38 and it's a 6 drop, your pant size is a 32. So you subtract. Got it?
Oh, because men are supposed to be triangles.
Right.
I'm like, when we go the other way, honey. We don't subtract. I don't subtract. Okay, anyway.
Anyway. This was a Descendant of Thieves flannel plaid shirt. It sold for $22. I don't really know the brand. We had this sitting for a while, so it's
It had an
apparently
interesting
limited
tag.
edition.
That's why you got it. It had an interesting tag.
Yep.
I think that's true for most things.
I gambled. Yeah, whatever. Same guy bought this John Varvatos shirt, also for $22.
He's getting ready for fall. This
Something.
man knows what's up. This is
That's
like
right.
a flannel plaid situation too.
Mm-hmm. It was plaid, but not flannel. It was like thin.
Thin, okay.
Yeah. And that was it for Poshmark.
Okay.
So, and you guys remember Mercari?
No, who's that?
Exactly. We sold one thing. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, somebody just came in and offered almost full list price for these, right? This is a pair of old school Reebok high tops with like the gum colored sole.
Just
You know what
found
I'm talking
another
about?
pair of these.
$44 for these.
With the double straps on top. These are Fly Girl shoes. I'm like super pumped about these shoes, and I keep finding them.
Sweet.
$44. That's good.
I found a pair of black ones in my mom's closet.
Like for real though.
Oh,
Like her shoes.
They're like legit from the 80s. I guarantee it. Yes.
Boom.
And they're in like perfect shape because she's
She's
like
styling.
So yeah, that was the one from Mercari, and then we're gonna go over to eBay.
To be fair, we haven't listed anything on Mercari.
Not a thing.
Not one thing.
No.
I'm going to. Vendu is going to update their fields so that Mercari now will have 80 characters. I think that's what they said.
Yeah.
So then we can cross this from eBay to Mercari much easier because we won't have to adjust the title.
Oh man, because that takes some time.
I don't know why I hate to do it so much, but I hate it.
Well, it's hard to squeeze all that information into what was it, 40 characters?
Yeah.
Get out of here with that.
So I'm waiting for Vendu to update, and then I will cross-list to Mercari.
Awesome.
Religiously.
Yes, because it should theoretically just be like click, 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 done.
Yeah.
Okay. eBay first sale was this pair of A Gold E jeans. They sold for $70 plus 9 more for shipping.
Man, that brand does really well for us still. Some people are struggling with that brand.
Not us.
No.
No. That is a definite grab every time you find it for us.
Yep.
Here's the label. Pay attention. Seared into your brain. A Gold E. Got it? Okay. This was a Royal Robbins orange microcheck shirt, $15.
We don't pick up this brand anymore.
No, sorry.
It does move. If you're at a place where your thrifting isn't great and they have this, it does move.
That's true.
But for like 15.
Okay, sorry.
Lord.
I'm sorry.
Lord.
You guys, the Peter Millar shirts, remember we told you about?
We did a haul.
This one actually did sell for what I asked for, $100.
Well,
Bam.
And it had embroidery on it.
It did.
And so we were like, oh, if it has embroidery, maybe not.
But this one was from the Monterey Peninsula Country Club, which is where I believe Pebble Beach is played.
It's a Pebble Beach.
So it's a very popular destination. If you find one with the Masters logo embroidered, grab that by all means. Those sell for like $150 and up.
I would think it would be like green or white and green, some sort of green color scheme.
Yeah, I mean, they probably, yeah.
That's my guess.
Yeah. So be on the lookout. Some of those Peter Millar Summer Comfort polo shirts are worth some big, crazy money.
But they're not all worth big, crazy money.
No.
So don't go pay. I see people on YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube. I see them paying $20 and upwards for these. They're not.
Lord, no.
No.
God.
They will flip.
It's like the Michael Scott right down. No, God, no, no.
They move. But for about $30. So
Yeah.
don't go spending $20 on these.
Don't do it. Like if you find the Masters ones and they have it marked up for some crazy reason, okay. But that's like the only one.
Or this one.
I had no idea.
Right.
This was like a shot in the dark, kind of. Let's see. This is a pair of Buckle BKE jeans. They sold for $25 plus 5 for shipping.
They were in the death pile. We had no idea. We don't even remember listing them.
No,
And we just listed them.
I know. You were like, did we even own these? What's happening? I have no idea. But apparently we did.
We owned them and we listed them, and neither one of us remembered. We sold them. I'm like, we sold some buckle jeans? And I was like, we have buckle jeans?
Did you buy these? No.
No. Did you list these? No. Did you? No.
Okay, anyway.
But we did. They were in our like recent listed things. Oh.
Let's see.
We were in the zone. That's what.
Totally
that's what it
in the zone. That's what it was. So many pants. They all look exactly. It was just like, go. All right. This is Clocky the Runaway Alarm Clock. $20.
Man, I could have used this in college. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
It like goes away from you.
It's got wheels and it's just like, you have to get like, you actually have to get up out of bed and chase this thing down.
We have Mojo now. We don't need it.
Seriously, if we're even like 3 minutes late for breakfast, he comes walking down the hallway.
He's the ultimate Clocky.
Oh man! All right, he's sleeping right now. He's fine, but he's sleeping.
Mojo's our cat. He's 21. If you're new.
This is a pair of J. Crew Chino shorts. They sold for $10 plus 5 for shipping.
We didn't remember we had them.
Not even J. Crew factory, like regular J. Crew.
But our thrift store, I'll say it one more time, at the end of the season has a dollar day where like everything shorts or short sleeve or anything is $1, and that's where we get this stuff.
Yes.
So that if we do get a $10 offer, we're like, okay.
Might as well. All right. Is this the single or I think this is the double? Yes, because it's $100. So somebody came in and bought 2 of these at $100 a piece. Tell them what they've won.
This is a TG styling treatment for your hair. And we did it in a haul recently, our last haul. So you could have seen it. We paid $3.99 each, and we got 4 of them. And each one of them was comping at well over $100.
Yes.
And so we got, like the next day, we got an offer for 2 of them for $200. And we're like,
sold. Thank you very much. So this is, why is this so valuable? Because it's discontinued?
And this isn't true with all discontinued products, but I am always on the hunt at thrift stores.
Right, because every once in a while you'll come across something like this that has like a crazy cult following and somebody's like, it's the greatest, it's the only thing that works for my hair, right? Yeah.
And when you find multiples at this, people are like me when they find something they like, they buy a lot of them as backups.
True.
And then they end up donating to the thrift store when they move on. And so I find multiples. Found 4 of them.
Nice. Oh, look at this little guy. Disney 3.5-inch Tsum Tsum. His name is Zurg. $25.
People love these. They're little. They're like like this big.
It's like keychain size.
Yeah, keychain size. And they stack. They don't really stack, but they supposedly
look like
they stack.
okay.
They're square in shape.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
So they're stackable. I don't know. I don't
This one
care.
was new with tag, so.
But for $25 for a
Right?
little baby thing that we probably paid 25 cents for, okay.
Okay, you can absolutely have that for 100 times more than what we paid for it. Ah, man. Can you imagine saying that about something that we buy for like real money?
Yep.
Nice. Okay, this was also retail arbitrage, right? These Fry Shirley over-the-knee boots.
These are our final pair. We bought like 5 of these.
At what, the TJ Maxx clearance last year? 2 years ago?
Oh, 2 years ago.
Was it 2 years ago? It was 2 years ago.
We've had these a long time.
Whoa.
We played the long game. Well, the first pictures we had were terrible.
My fault. I didn't know.
They look like Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, what's his name? Jack Sparrow be wearing them.
Yeah.
Dan folded them down, and I'm like,
no.
Finally, I looked at the picture. I'm like, why aren't these selling? They look seriously look like cosplay. Sorry, no offense. I know there's cosplayers that watch us. We love you. And I'm a costume designer. Love cosplay. Okay, but they look like that, and they're over the knee boots, which are really on trend. But you couldn't tell in the.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. So they sold for $140. So that's awesome.
Better late than never.
Right.
And we paid $29.
Right. Which is probably about the ceiling. We wouldn't pay any more. No. This was an LL Bean cashmere sweater. Was it vintage? I think it was vintage.
Yeah, and I got it for $1. I got that in the blue one.
It sold for $25.
Good.
Yeah.
It's a $1 a day purchase.
This is probably a good Bolo brand, ? Yeah. Good American jeans.
Yep.
These sold really, really quick for $55.25. Must have been on our weekend flash sale.
Yeah, we had a sale.
And $5 for shipping.
I gotta readjust.
Oh.
Good American's good, and the bigger size of Good American are great because they're cut for curvy people.
There you go.
I love it, and if I can find a bigger size, I love it even more. I believe these had newer tags, or I found them at the store.
No, these were not.
These were thrifted.
Tag. Yep.
I keep finding a Goldie and Good American at the thrift now.
It's true, you do.
It used to be like impossible.
Yeah. Okay. Another one of the hair products sold, but this one sold for $125.
Yes.
That's crazy to me. Crazy. Such a good pickup, man.
No. I'm always in the product area.
Yep.
In the case, in the products, I get a lot of makeup and a lot of it's discontinued. I say this every week, but we do have some new subscribers, so I'm going to say it one more time.
All right.
If you're looking to build your business, start with what you know.
There you go. Good advice.
I mean, I couldn't say it enough. I worked at Sephora for 8 years. I know cosmetics and products through and through. So when I see something, I know that label, and I know it's at least 10 years old or 15. I know. But everybody has that area that you know. Dan knows electronics really well. He can go up to a receiver and be like, I know that receiver, or that's from, you know what I mean? So like if Dan was just starting, I'd be like, head on over to electronics. I guess you're selling electronics.
Yeah.
So it's not always about watching YouTube and learning. It is to find new brands and new things you can sell. But if you're just getting started,
go with what you know.
100%.
Yep. More Icebreakers gum went.
Speaking of going with what you know, don't do this.
The golden apple flavor 3-pack for $13.50.
We used to sell food. We're kind of out of that.
Yeah, we haven't stocked up. We haven't been to either one of those.
But maybe we
stores in a
will
while.
again, because it's actually pretty fun when you find a Bolo product. Bolo, be on the lookout at like a Ollie's or Big Lots.
And you get to look like a crazy person loading literally everything that they have into carts. You're like,
We've made a lot of money doing this, but when we first started, we didn't make the best buys.
No.
Or we gambled. We're like, oh, this might be good in the future.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You got to fail a couple of times.
Yeah.
You got to.
But if you want to see us do more of that, you just leave us a comment below, and we will head on out, because I love doing it.
For sure.
And it's less risky than, like, the retail arbitrage.
Yeah.
It is
like
still retail arbitrage, but the clothing side,
right?
I think it's less risky.
I would agree with that. Yeah. Because what was the perfect pinch?
The perfect. We haven't sold a perfect pinch in a long time. So what do we need to do? You tell me. We got to go research the price.
Do we still have some?
We have hundreds. No, not hundreds.
What?
We probably have like 50. Seriously?
Serious?
Yes.
What's going on with the perfect pinches?
See, when your stuff stops selling, you got to go check it out. Someone's undercutting us.
Oh man.
It's not so perfect right now.
All right, this is an Alice plus Olivia. Just kidding. Alice and Olivia employed pleated mini skirt that's sold for $19 plus $5 for shipping.
The employed line is pretty basic, so I was happy to take that offer. It was also in our death pile. Bye.
Bye. Get it out of here.
I do love selling Alice and Olivia though. The embellished stuff. Ooh, I've made some good money off that.
Mm-hmm. Also, speaking of get it out of here, this pair of men's rag & bone shorts in a size 31, $30 plus $5 for shipping.
That's good for men's shorts. Bye.
Yep.
It's great.
Yes.
See, rag & bone still moves for us. I see a lot of YouTubers say don't pick it up, but
I mean, if you can find it on the cheap, why not? Like,
it's a designer brand and people love it.
Yeah. You guys, look at these awesome Rick and Morty slippers that we found at a yard sale.
We cannot yard sale.
$30.
$30.
Damn.
How do you yard sale? I need a detailed description below because we cannot do it.
I can't do it.
Well, first of all, it's awkward.
A little bit.
I feel so awkward. I'm such an introvert. And second of all, there's not good stuff. We're like, But these Rick and Morty slippers, they're pretty good.
I walked up to one dude's yard sale while she was out of town, and he had like printouts of like
eBay.
I was like, I'm out of here.
No, he had comps printed out.
Yep. I was like, bye.
No.
This is a Canon battery and matching battery charger. Sold for $14 and $5 for shipping. So anytime you can find OEM, which is original equipment manufacturer, so branded batteries and battery charge. Not batteries are a gamble because sometimes they could be dead, but the chargers for sure, or like specialty power supplies that have like a proprietary cord. If you can find that stuff on the cheap, super easy to list and will absolutely sell.
And remote controls.
Oh yeah, good call. Yeah.
We usually get this kind of stuff in the junk bags that we're always touting about. And so if you have a charger or a proprietary cord or something in the junk bag, everything else in the junk bag's profit. Because you know that's going to sell.
It's gravy, yeah, for sure.
Gravy.
Gravy! Speaking of gravy, this guy got a heck of a deal on a really, really nice Prada 3-button sport coat that, I wish would have been in my size.
I'm going to look him up. Y'all ever look up your people?
You should. It's going to New York, New York. Right
you live on Manhattan.
Right off Broadway.
And I'm like, I know that address. I'm going to look you up.
So yeah, I don't remember when I found this. It must have been a little while ago because the inventory one number was in like the 1700s. But
and we're now in the 3 and 4,000s.
We found Prada. It does happen. It's out there. $70. So not the greatest, but I think I only had it listed for 100, and I'm not exactly sure why. But I went back and forth with this guy 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
And came to $70.
I mean, you didn't pay more than $5
No,
probably.
no. I'm sure I paid like even probably $4. Yeah.
We have a couple Prada things in our
We have some really nice snakeskin Prada shoes.
We sure do.
So if you're looking for some snakeskin heels, we got them.
But you can find Prada at the thrift.
Yeah.
We live in Dallas, so our thrifts are pretty good. I know that not everybody has great thrifting.
They're not as good as DC.
You right about that.
There is some killer thrifting in DC.
I'm from DC. And when we go back to visit, we bring many suitcases.
Whoa.
It's killer.
Killer.
But it's more expensive. The profit isn't as great, but the items are better, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, the probably one of the best things we ever sold, she found in DC. She picked it up for $20. We sold it for $700.
I mean, that's not the best thing we've ever sold, but like clothing-wise, I guess.
Clothing-wise, that's pretty good. Yeah. Food-wise, this was pretty good. 5 bags of the crunchy mint M&Ms. $75.
That's good.
Whoa.
So we're still selling these as single bags because we don't have any competition under us.
Right.
But the coffee nut ones, we got competition, so we had to.
Mm-hmm.
We're basically giving those away now because they're expired, and we're like, just
get them out of here.
take them.
Yep.
Because everyone priced so low, it priced us out of the market.
Man.
I wish there was like a way to have a group chat and be like, yo.
That's illegal.
Is it?
That's price fixing. When everybody gets together and is like, hey, we could all increase our. That's price fixing. That's not allowed.
I didn't watch that then.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was illegal. I thought it
Totally.
was just strategic.
No, you can't do that.
Well, who sets the price? I thought the market set the price.
Well, that's the whole point. The market sets the price. You can't have, like, that'd be like if all the oil companies got together and colluded about, hey, we're all going to, well, which they might do.
Don't they do that? That's my point. I'm like,
Well, they're not supposed to, all right?
They look at everybody else and they're like, well, I guess I got to go up.
Okay, anyway.
Gray area.
It is a gray area, yeah. Disney Aristocats, that is not a gray area.
Get it every time.
This stuff always sells for us. Anything Aristocats goes. The plush, this is a pair of lounge pants.
Anytime you see it.
Yeah. $20 for these plus 5 for shipping.
Okay, we have a rule around here that cat stuff sells.
Cat stuff sells.
And we will buy it.
The internet loves cats.
But Aristocats, it really, really sells. We can't keep it.
Yeah. I mean, some things obviously for more profit than others. That one plush we found was like
$100.
$100,
And the longest tail ever. I think I was like, hide it from my wife.
That's a different one.
Oh, I was the hide it from my wife.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious. He's like, please don't tell my wife I bought this. She don't put a receipt in it. She can't know how much I paid for it.
And it was huge. How was he gonna hide it from his wife? This thing was huge, and the tail was super long.
It literally had a 2-foot tail. Yeah, it's crazy. Let's see. Here's the coffee nut M&Ms, 4-pack for $28 with free shipping.
We still made.
Still make a couple bucks, right?
I think we made like $6.
$6?
Yeah.
All right, we'll take it.
We're just getting them out of here. Cutting our losses.
That's right. We sold more plush. This is new with tags from Pottery Barn Kids.
This thing looked freaky.
A little bit, yeah. $18 plus 5 for shipping, and it's going international. Bye. Enjoy your new home, guy. This is a Coca-Cola embroidered new with tags golf shirt from Travis Matthew. I don't buy this brand, but like I said, it was new with tags and it had Coca-Cola embroidering. So I figured there'd be like at least more of a demand for it.
I think this brand moves.
Not for like a whole lot though.
No, not a whole lot. I'm just saying, like, if you're in a place where thrifting's not great.
Sure, yeah. This sold
there
for
is a following.
$20 and $4.99.
And for some people, I mean no disrespect. Some people, $20 turning it is good. That's their business model.
Right. I mean, if you do that all day long, day in and day out, the volume will. Yeah, absolutely. That is a totally legit, reliable business model.
I think this week we kind of operated on that business model. We were trying to clear stuff out. Like you keep hearing us say, we're full. We're going to do an inventory review.
Yeah.
But we're like full. And so we have been operating on that. If we get an offer, we're pretty much taking it.
Yeah, like $6 for this Victoria's Secret skirt. For some reason, you were like, yes, it's gone.
I did not like that skirt.
He's up. There he is. So yeah, $6 and free shipping.
I know. We still made $1 though.
Sweet.
Sometimes that was something we listed in our very early days of reselling, which was over 2 years ago.
Come on up, man.
3 years ago? 2019.
Something like that.
It was been listened to in 2019.
I don't know. We just had like the 2-year memory pop up on Facebook.
Yeah.
Where I was all excited about making $2,000 on Poshmark. We've come such a long way. Come on.
And we were not good back then. It takes a long.
It's everybody's favorite.
Everything the light touches is your kingdom.
All right. This is a pair of Nike Golf Dry Fit pants. They sold for $15 plus 5 for shipping. We had 2 pairs of these, and they both sold within a week or 2 of listing.
Yeah, and you know what? They both sold for $15,
Yep.
and that was not what we had them listed at.
No.
The market will determine the price.
Yeah, somebody sent us an offer, and you checked the comps, and you were like, "Huh, I guess these are selling for $15." Okay, here you go.
And we love to buy duplicates of things because one listing.
Oh, anytime you can do quantity, more than one, that's great because it saves you so much work.
This cat is licking me like a
And you know what? That was it. That was the last sale of the week. Do you know the numbers?
I do. I printed them out.
Nice.
Okay, the cat.
All right, I'm gonna try to.
He has a new phase. He's old, so he goes through phases, and right now he's licking everything. It's like sandpaper.
Mm-hmm.
He's
There he
exfoliating. See?
Thanks, buddy. Thank you.
Can they see? No, they can't see.
No.
Like licking. Okay.
All right, how do we do for the week?
So our total revenue, which is sales that came in, was $1,559.54.
Cool. So right about
Right
even
where
with last week.
Consistency.
Man, that goes to tell you something.
And I think we could have done better this week, but I was only listing 5 things a day because Dan was out of town this week. But I still listed every day, so that was good. And I was trying to do shipping, and it was scary, and I did it.
You handled it like a champ. You really did.
It was very scary. So those of you that are scared to do eBay, I get it. But if you make yourself do it like I did, you can do it.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
I've never shipped on eBay before until this week. So I'm with you, and I feel you. When I keep saying you can do it, you're like, oh, but you have a husband that does it. I did it. You can do it.
Yep.
If you have enough postal supplies and random Amazon boxes and a scale, you can do it.
Yep.
Give yourself ample time, but you can. Okay, so our total profit was $965.91. That's with all fees taken out and all cost of goods.
Okay, 'cause that's really important.
And I feel like YouTube doesn't do this enough.
Right.
I never hear people take out cost of goods.
Right, because it's really easy to tout big numbers when you're talking just sales. There's obviously a pretty decent sized gap between your gross revenue and your net profit.
Yes.
So it's real easy to say, you're a 6-figure reseller if you're selling. Okay, it's a lot easier to sell 6 figures than it is to profit 6
Right.
figures. There's a massive difference between the two.
I'd say because about $600 went to fees and cost of goods, and our cost of goods are low. Some people pay up. We do not. Our cost of goods are averaging around $3 to $4 every single month.
Yeah.
And that's including the big electronics we get and everything. We keep our cost of goods as low as possible. We're going to the bins this week, and
Yep.
so that's you'll see a haul about that.
Mm-hmm.
So for us, we're pretty average, and I can only imagine that other people, that gap is even wider.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, it's about $600
Mm-hmm.
difference. So like a third
Yeah.
of our net profit. So when you're a 6-figure reseller and you're like, oh, I made it over the 100,000 mark. Well, I mean, that's great, but you're really only at like 40,000 or 60,000 or something.
Right.
You know what
And
I
then,
mean?
you also can't forget that you're going to get taxed on the profit.
We're learning about taxes. We pay them, but we're learning how to do it smarter.
Yeah.
And keep track of things better so that we can deduct things. We can't talk about taxes. We are not professionals at all.
No.
Our average sale price was $41.04. That
Nice.
is inflated a bit because it includes shipping on
Okay.
eBay. We sold 38 items, which is less than we normally sell.
Okay.
But our price was higher. I mean,
Yeah.
our average sale price was pretty good this week, except for like the $6 thing. That tells you we sold a $6 thing. We sold some gum that was like super cheap,
Yeah.
but our margins are still really high there.
Yeah.
Our top selling category was clothing, shoes, and accessories.
Surprise.
We're still clothing sellers.
Yep.
We have not we're just adding things. We haven't transformed our business at all other
Right.
than adding categories. Our top subcategory was casual button-down shirts.
Okay.
We keep saying we're not going to sell them, and even we're not listing those. Okay, maybe we should. And our top selling brand was M&M's.
Sweet.
M&M's, TG, Rag & Bone, Alice and Olivia.
There you go.
That's it. That's all she wrote.
That is all she wrote. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. And we will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.